What's up, guys? It's Bagman Jones, and I'm here to come and tell you that dreams do come true. Look at this fur coat, man. I had been wanting this, and then it just shows up at the front of the store, man. I just want to come in here like Eric Andre and rip the set down, but the room is clean. I'm feeling so great. This episode's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be long, but it's an early little Christmas present to you. Speaking of that, you know what? What do y'all want in my room right now? First person that comments, dude, tells me where to ship it. You get whatever you want. Here we go. What do we got here? We got some little art decorations on the wall. You interested? May I interest you? How about a little Picasso painting right here? I could see it. I could see you being into that. What about, dude, one of the famous Bagman Jones sunglasses right here? How about a little Santa Claus, dude? Look at that beard. You want shoes? You a shoes person? By the way, sneak peek of my feet. You into that? I could see you being into that. I'm not judging. How about a hat? Huh? Maybe signed by Bagman Jones? You send me an address. You comment. You say something. You an eagle pyramid type? Huh? You want this girl's earrings? Did she come over? One night stand? Do I have a love interest? Or did I just find them and buy them? Is there somebody in the bed right now? Okay, I don't see anybody right now. Don't let Bagman Jones, don't sleep on him, dude. He be out here. You want a book? I got so many books. So many books. Just give away a couple books. I'll sign it. You just come and let me know. But let's, dude, I got some shirts right here. Some positive message shirts. World Leadership Team. Finish Strong. Yellow. Out of the Darkness. Volunteer. Born to Run. I mean, guys, I want to give y'all something, man. That's how good I'm feeling. Let me take off this fur jacket. I'm looking great. Things are great as ever. Oh, I'm going to have to take the whole video this way now. That's going to be weird. I don't know if I planned all this. Let me change things around here. Quick audible. Okay, is it still recording? We're going to get right into this. Like I said, this is going to be a great episode. You guys let me know if you like this new recording way as well. Let's get right into it. You guys want the bars first? I don't even know if we got time. This is going to be a long, long day. Here we go. It feels weird not holding this with my hand. Seriously, you guys, I will ship you something. That's how great I'm feeling. It's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, wrapped into one. First thing, let's shout out Molly. New subscriber coming through, Molly. Wait a second, I know you. We work together. You are the best host. First impression, shy. You know what I mean? But nice, but kind of wanted to get away from us. Kind of was unsure. Really opened up, really had a big, funny, goofy personality. The best host, always would help. The only host that would actually clean the tables. I feel like I would give her money sometimes, like, just thank you, God, for helping me. And Molly, don't think I don't remember that you loved that one table. What was it? 74. She would say that's it's a fun table. It's a beautiful, fun, little cute table. Everybody loves, and I would give her a hard time for that. We did hang out one time. We got to go to the bar, and that was just fun. I never got on that boat. I kind of tried to force my way onto, hey, Molly, take me out on your boat. Take us out. But Molly, I miss you. I really hope you're doing well. I love you and Andrew. Like, thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping in. Let's dedicate this one to Molly, everybody. Okay, so starting yesterday, dude, I had a dream. First off, this is crazy. I've told all my friends this. I don't think they're not hearing it. I had a dream last night that it was me and Lil Baby, the rapper. And he basically threw me a shoe and I caught it. It was a perfect throw, perfect catch. I think it was some white Air Force Ones. And he basically said, hey, man, I can wear your shoes. You can wear my shoes now. We equals, you know what I mean? We walked in each other. So that was, I don't know. I'm pretty sure me and Lil Baby are tight, but that was just, I think we had a moment. I got to go see my friend give back a shirt that I had borrowed literally 5, 6, 7 years ago. And she would ask about it and say, dude, where's my shirt? And I would say, no, let me keep it. I need it. And I finally brought it back, gave her some other books, gave her some other shirts. I've just been giving, man. I've just been on a roll of giving. It feels great. Got my friend a book. Let me just go ahead and get to this. We went to the bar. We went to the the terrarium place. I went to eat. I went to a gas station. I told all these people to keep the change. The person at the gas station, the person where we went to eat, the Goodwill person. Hey man, just keep the change. All these are like $10 or something. Tip 2 servers $20. The instructor of the class tipped her. Gave my friend 20 at the end. You know what I mean? I was throwing money and it felt great. It felt great because it's like everyone is like a great person and they just deserve it, man. They just need it, dude. People remember that. People feel good about that. You know, if somebody tipped me in cash today, man. When you got that extra money, you're like, oh, dude, this is a great meal. I'm gonna treat myself. Or, oh man, this is a gas tank right here. You just kind of know what you're about to spend it on, what it's gonna go to. So that felt awesome. You know, our server that we had at the bar was just an angel. She kept coming over. She had a great vibe, great attitude, positive. She'd joke with us. She gave us free shots, whatever. She was telling my friend how to work on his game. She said, you know, I was like a little angel, dude. Either she was doing her job great or smooth talking us, or she really fucked with us. So that was cool. Man, dude, so much happened in the last 2 days. I'm gonna try to get to all of it. Here's a quote for us real quick. Let's cool it back down. Let's cool it back down a little bit. I kind of lost my voice from screaming the last 2 days, being that hyped up. Difficult paths can lead to the most beautiful destinations. You know what I mean? You got to kind of go through it. You got to kind of go off the road, you know? You got to kind of, you know, maybe climb the steep side of the mountain to get that view or whatever, or, you know, you sacrifice 10 years so you don't have to work the rest of your life or something, you know? There's obviously always an easy road, you know? You could just, and it's not always, like, depending on how far you want to take it, but you could just, you know, slack off, half-ass it, work at one company, stay there 25 years, not really challenge yourself, not really get any, you know, you kind of like your normal routine, not expecting anything new, and you just keep doing that year after year after year, and maybe you slowly grow up, but, I mean, like, go up in the company, but you're not really, you know, shooting for any high position or anything, you're just kind of taking what happens, but that's the safe route. I can respect it, dude. I can respect it, but, you know, some people, they're like, no, man, I'm an adventurer, I'm an explorer, I'm an adrenaline junkie, I'm energetic, I feel like I was born with these gifts to do more, you know, things like that, man, and I just want all y'all to maybe push yourselves a little more than you think you can, get out of your comfort zone. Dude, today, I haven't seen a butterfly in maybe 2-3 weeks as it's cooling down. It was kind of a hotter day today. Actually, it was cloudy, a little bit of rain, whatever, but still some decent weather spike. And I saw again a yellow butterfly, man. I thought they were every time I count them out and I think they're gone, they show up again when I need it most, and it put me instantly, raised my spirits. I think I might have told y'all before, I don't know, but I was definitely telling my friend, and y'all could thank me for this economy getting better. I keep telling myself in my head, the economy's great, everything's affordable, everyone has all the things that they need, gas prices are going down lower and lower, and you know, I love where I live, and everyone has enough, and there's perfect amount of people here, and we all have space, and we're comfortable, and it's great people, and we get along. I just keep telling myself those things. I will tell myself those things 50 times a day, and 50 other messages 50 times a day, you know, until you just start to believe them. You can trick your mind into just getting on board. You guys ready for the Einstein quote right here? What was a video without an Albert Einstein quote? That's what he says, dude. And I love how humble this man is, and his techniques, and kind of how he got to some of his things was crazy. But it goes, "It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer." Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. The one thing that's off limit that I'm giving away is the fur coat. Sorry, guys. Been wanting that. You can even have my blue rock right here if you want. You know what I mean? Good luck. And whatever you get, I'll personalize the gift. Hopefully just, you know, you just gotta have me Amazon, one of those locker things maybe I could send it to. I'll figure it out. I've never sent anything in my life. I'll call my mom. Mom, help. And she'll love that. She's always like, hey, what can I help with? So, like, give her a new little activity, dude. I mean, I've never seen someone that just wants the next thing on the to-do list to check off. It's crazy. So, it's amazing. It's inspiring. Yeah, it's not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. He's basically like refusing to not get an answer or look at something from all angles or just, yeah, when people quit, like I keep saying, it's that consistency, dude. I said yesterday, desire plus consistency equals great results. Passion plus longevity, just keep going for it. I got consistency, man. Back in the day, man, I would text my ex freaking every day, baby. Tell me that's not some consistency right there. Don't ask me how that one worked out, but let's focus on Einstein again. That's just what a genius quote. And that guy loved to just daydream, and that's one of my favorite things, to just literally sit and close my eyes and kind of just think about nothing, or just kind of like I'll wake up to me getting an order. And it's so funny because every time my mind is completely somewhere else, thinking about things or living a scenario. Dude, our mind is so powerful. But yeah, the other day I was just dancing, I'm smiling, I'm looking at people. Like, a smile to somebody is just like, what an introduction. What a way to get things kicked off kind of between y'all. And then even when at Goodwill, when I had my cart real full or whatever, I was being that guy, and I wish more people would do this. But, I see like 2-3 people behind me in line, and they don't have as much stuff as me. And I was like, hey, go ahead, please go in front of me. I got more stuff. It's cool. Go ahead. And they were all real appreciative. I mean, I let the whole line pretty much go. Just something small like that, man. Dude, when you're walking into Chipotle or something, and it's a family of 6 right in front of you, and you're like, dude, and you're just by yourself, you're like, could you just let me go, please? Could you please just let me go? Like, that would really take a load off my shoulders. Hey, take a load off. Man, I saw a video on YouTube, and the guy he rolls down his window, he's looking at this guy. This guy looks tough and mean. He's like, dude, you are gorgeous, or something like that. Guy looks at him for 3 or 4 seconds. Says, hey, man, you too. I'm seeing so many amazing things on YouTube, just typing in keywords and then seeing who just uploaded today. And I'm sending out so many comments and compliments and just trying to vibe and connect. And people are reaching out and they're saying the nicest things back to me and liking my comment. My first guy wanted to do a collab with me. Guy was saying, hey, man, subscribe. And I'd subscribed. And these people are posting multiple times a day. And it's just like, it's inspiring. A collab would be amazing. If anybody wants to collab, you let me know. I got a lot of ideas. I'm open to your ideas. Wow, dude, like the internet, you really can use it as a tool and see the positivity to it and see how much it can connect people from faraway places, and just like people that I would never meet. It's like I'm feeling like I'm getting to know these people off a few videos, even though we've never even interacted face to face. It's just different. It's just a new wave. We're on that new wave. I don't know what I'm going to title this episode. I could title it 10 different things. Also, when I was out Goodwill shopping, man, for the first time ever, I just told myself, dude, do not think you're broke and you can't afford this thing. If you like it, if you're going to enjoy it, throw it in the box. Throw it in your cart. And I got, like I said, like 5 books, 3 pairs of shoes, 2 jackets, 6 shirts. Just was going in. I maybe spent like $130. So worth it. Like, I felt rich with a full cart, and I think that's how you get rich. You feel rich, you act rich, you do what rich people would do, and you just keep throwing things in your cart. The lady told me I looked really good in my fur coat. I didn't even need to hear it. I was already green lighting that thing the whole way. It was coming home with Papa, that's for sure. So yeah, man, go out there and not worry about money one day. Just say, I'm gonna buy it if I like it. And you start feeling rich. And your mind starts saying, oh, this is our reality. And do not question the strength and power of your mind. I remember my dad, he was big on this. He would always say, you know, you're weak mentally, or you got to change your mindset, be more positive. And, you know, he would always say, it all starts right here. Or, you know, he'd say something like, you know, if you're really cold, you picture yourself in the desert and you think about it and you visualize it and you feel it. And I don't know, as a kid, I just never really grasped the message or couldn't do it. But man, dude, it's funny when you grow up, you're like, man, the more and more my parents were just right about things, just right. But it's your job as a kid to rebel and question them and try to show them their flaws and maybe where they could improve their teaching and message. You know, I was reading this book about it. The book is for grandmothers. I didn't realize it, but just the wisdom these grandmothers have and how much they love their grandchildren and things like that was pretty touching as well. Yeah, bought a book for my friend when I was at a Goodwill. Always be thinking about your people, man. If you see something that your friend or your family would like, get it for them. There doesn't have to be a special occasion. Just get it for them. They're gonna totally, dude. Imagine how good you feel like when somebody was out thinking about you. You know, this girl was going away to Colorado that I worked with. And I was at Goodwill, and I was at the gas station earlier. She had a bunch of stickers on her cup, and I bought her a sticker. And then I was at Goodwill later, and I just saw something beautiful, and I was like, maybe she could decorate her apartment with this. And just came into work and said, hey, I got you these things, these two small little things, a few bucks each. But I think it made her day, and I think it closened our bond, it tightened and strengthened our bond, and it doesn't take much, you know. And then they put it on their shelf, and they look at it, and they always remember you. I had this pair of red glasses that I would always wear. And I remember this girl gave them to me. We'd only hung out a couple times, but I really liked her. She was really cool and really chill. But every time I brought out those red glasses, boom, it made me think of her. And just the generosity, because I remember I was like, these are sick, you know, whatever. And she just nonchalantly said, oh, you can have them. You like them? Take them. And so I try to do that sometimes. If anyone takes an interest maybe in one of my things, I'm like, oh, you like that? Yeah, have it. Oh, for sure. I've already gotten enjoyment in it. If you can get some enjoyment in it, go, please. That would be awesome. Because y'all might pick up that book, pick up that shirt, pick up that glasses, and then you think about me and you give me a nice little positive thought. And that's powerful. So speaking right of that, when I went to this make your little plant class and whatever with an old friend, and we got together beforehand, and like I said, we went to the bar after, had a good time playing pool, playing darts. But as we're riding down there, you know, she's playing songs, she's playing some Spanish songs, she's playing some, I show her a couple of my Christian songs, we're playing some rap songs. She goes, you know, there's still a couple songs that just made me think of you. And I was like, oh, that's dope, you know what I mean? And I guessed them, I knew them because we had those memories. It's funny how a couple songs can take you back to the past, take you back to a place, take you back to a person, and we're just singing those songs again together like nothing had changed. We picked right up. The song was Wicked Games by The Weeknd. I left my girl back home. Dude, my voice is so bad right now. I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more. And then by Chance the Rapper, it's just me and La Cucaracha tonight. Both great songs. So it really meant a lot that she said that, and we had such a good time, and I look forward to hanging out with her again. I think she had a good time too. We had some great pictures we took. We were just teasing each other the whole night. It was just a good friends, man. Good friends. I lost my lottery ticket, and I started thinking, you know what? I don't want to win the lottery anyway. I want to earn this. I want it to be special. I want to earn money. I want to give it away. I don't want to feel like I was just given anything. So we make our own luck. Isn't that what Leonardo DiCaprio pretty much says on the Titanic movie? I think he said something kind of like that. Skipping ahead, I don't even know how much time we're at. Speaking of songs, dude, that song by Russ came on, Cherry Hill. It's funny too. Like songs have so much power. You always want to replay them. They can make you relaxed, happy, sad. This song, I swear to God, Russ, shout out, literally probably got me 3 girlfriends, Cherry Hill. It's so funny. It just works like a charm, man. Never wears off. Also, the song by Biggie, Juicy, always puts me in a motivated, inspirational, positive mood. It's funny to me that he used to be a UPS driver, you know, but he wanted, you know, provide for his family. He wanted to do more. He wanted to do better. And came up, I was watching this video of the guy from RDC World, hilarious comedians and YouTube channel, and he's talking about all the jobs he quit. And I was like, man, that's me. I've quit so many jobs, and sometimes it's because you're not at the right place. You're not at your final destination, or there's bigger things in store for you, or it's to keep pushing you, you know? Discomfort, it can be good. But I was driving around today, man, just the leaves falling everywhere. And we went to jazz night tonight, and this guy's singing about leaves, red and gold. It's a beautiful voice on this man. It sounded like Gnarls Barkley and Amy Winehouse put together in some type of spirit angel creature. Beautiful guy on the piano, the bass, just an amazing, relaxing set. We had some coffee, reading some books, just applauding, cheering them on, telling them how great they did after. I wasn't sure I wanted to do the jazz night because I knew I had to work, but I said, you know what, I'm going to go, and I couldn't have been more happier that I went. Work can always wait, I feel like. You know, you do something fun with your friends, and you're going to appreciate it. Now, I'll remember that night forever now. Speaking of, dude, I'm getting lucky on some of these segues. Here's a good quote for you right here. And it's by Lao Tzu, and probably the best guy to go to for quotes. Back in the day, I don't know when he was born, a long, long time ago, but I bet he was like the Drake of the era, the Kanye, the 21 Savage, man. They probably got so hyped when he was coming to speak. They're like, yo, dude, we got Lao Tzu, bro. Yeah, bro, I brought a couple rocks for us to sit on, dude. You know what I mean? But here's the quote for you. Make sure I'm not skipping anything here. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. A good traveler, you never know when something good's going to pop up and it's going to detour you, and then you may never even get back to your original plans ever because such a good thing hopped up and you're not intent on arriving, man. You just want to keep seeing the sights, man. Head out the window. Being a tourist, man, asking for the next, where's our next stop? Can we make a little pit stop? You know, some of my best stops ever, you know, you're just driving, thinking you're heading somewhere, and then you see a little sign on the end of the road, or a little billboard or something coming up, and you take the next turn, and you just hop off. You just hop off, man, and what a great quote, dude. That guy was tripping on one. All day today, man, I was feeling light. I was just feeling light on my feet, man. I feel like I was just floating on energy and light and just love and joy and being grateful and positivity and just nature and art and music. It was just like everything was just lifting my spirits. Stories and videos I was seeing, and goes right into my next quote here. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And yeah, there was a story on the radio. This one woman, she won the hometown hero, and she was just like, you know, one day I just realized all these people were in need, and I just started helping out. You know, I'd sit next to a homeless guy and say, hey, what do you need? You need clothes? You need food? You know, what do you need? You need a ride somewhere? You need to make a call? You know what I mean? And it just recognized her and her being grateful and knowing what she had and giving what she could. Just comes back, man. People notice that. People start looking out for you. People start wanting to join you, wanting to mirror you, wanting to ask you questions, see where you're getting this inspiration and source from. It's an unlimited energy you can tap into, guys. It's unlimited. I watched a quick video about these two brothers that are in the NFL. They run a podcast, both really cool guys, the Kelsey brothers. And that, they went to school together in college before they got drafted. And, his older brother, he was graduating, he left, and, he gets drafted, he goes to the NFL, doing really well. And his younger brother gets kicked off the team. Not taking it serious, I think smoking weed, maybe partying, doing whatever. And he went back and talked to the coaches all the time and talked to his brother and said, you need to do this, and talked to the coach, please let him back on the team. He's not going to mess up again, and he had to do this, and this, and he got him back on the team. And he also helped get him drafted. The coach called his brother and said, hey, he's not going to mess this up, right? And he said, no. And the younger brother is just so grateful for his older brother for stopping, getting involved, putting his name out on the line, pretty much vouching for him, man. And that's what family's about. And he's like, I'm grateful for him every single day for where I'm at right now, because I was heading down the wrong path and he intervened and I got the help I needed. And it was just a beautiful story, what family can do, what support can do, someone vouching for you, someone believing in you when maybe you don't believe in yourself. It's just, it's really cool. I'd been wanting rain. We got some rain today. That was beautiful. Audrey, such a nice lady, came to the door, already tipped well on a delivery and handed me $10 extra. And as I left, I probably thanked her about 50 times in my head. I just said, thank you so much, Audrey. Honestly, that was awesome. Thank you for that. That was so cool. I wasn't expecting that. Over the top, you know what I mean? Guys, $10 can change somebody's day. And I started giving her so much good energy that something good's going to happen before I know it. My dad's out doing the tractor pull, and he's a big Georgia Bulldog football fan, and he asked my mom to give him updates on the game, and she said she couldn't or wouldn't, and so I gave him some updates on what was going on. Felt cool, felt nice. And they got the win. I'm sure he's so happy about it. It was a big game for them. So I kind of, say, yep, they scored up 14-6. Oh, halftime, they're up 24-7, whatever. So that was cool. I read a book basically talking about the importance and how much it can change you, or the emotions can overwhelm you, or when you hold a newborn baby. And I don't think I've ever done that. Kind of wanted to now. This lady was talking about it makes her feel like a newborn, or she just got overcame with love and joy, and for that kid in that short of time, was really cool. Here's another really good quote here. And then, trying to kind of speed it up, guys, but I really hope y'all are getting any good information. Like I said, dude, keep reminding y'all, if y'all want stuff, hit me up. Also, if you want me to go more in depth in anything that I feel like I brushed over quick, or you have a question or want to add to it, please feel free. I'm always looking for anything y'all got for me. Okay, here's a good quote. A good name is to be more desired than great wealth. It's that reputation. It's that what you stand for. It's that what people believe in you, or if they feel safe and comfortable or want to spend time with you. All these things are just, you can't put a price on it. How many friends you got, how many people love you. How many people want to be in your life. If you got money, dude, but people hate you, they don't respect you, how you got the money was, conniving. It's just, what's even the point? What's the point of having a bunch of money if you can't spend it on those people that you love? So make sure that name's clean, man. And it's never too late. You could say, I got a bad reputation now, or I made some mistakes. You can fix them. Or you can say, starting from now, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. People change, man. People change. I don't like when people say people don't change. They do. People can become different people. Sometimes God uses the most beat down, broken people, the biggest sinners, and changes them around just to show you his power, just to show you that there's hope and faith in everybody. So don't give up. You got to keep believing. Consistency is the name of the game. Dude, okay. I don't even know what this song meant. The guy singing the jazz, but it just kept hitting me. But the guy just kept saying, people go from bad to good. Oh, dude, it's so bad. I'm just going to read it. I'm sorry. But he did it in a cool jazz, like holding some of the notes. People go from bad to good. I'm just in just the blink of an eye. If they can go from bad to good, I guess, then so can I. I don't even know what it means. Somebody tell me. But it was a great song. Look it up. It's called, just look up People Go From Good to Bad by K.E.M. Great song. I think this guy was actually doing it even better. He was doing like a cover better than the original. This guy was destroying it. And as he was doing that, big, cool, smooth black dude, he shouts out the band in the coolest way possible. He goes, man, shout out to the band guys tonight. Very much holding it down. And if I can get shouted out by a cool black guy like that once in my life, it's worth it. I might retire. Another quick quote for us. God measures our heart, not our head. It does not matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter what your job title is. It doesn't matter how big your house is. It doesn't matter what car you drive. It doesn't matter how tall you are. It doesn't matter how much you lift. How big is your heart? How much are you willing to do for other people? How much are you willing to be inviting and welcoming and just be nice? You know, people maybe not nice to you, but you still always respond with nice and doing the right thing and just doing all you can do, doing the right things with your time, seeing the world as a good place, trying to make it better. That's what we get judged on. That's what we get measured on. And I don't know. It's just different because in this world we live in now, in this physical world, a lot of times we miss that. A lot of times we just look with our eyes on stuff from the outside. And I promise you, it's not telling the story. The guy hosting the jazz event, James, I've talked about him before, this Korean coffee shop. This dude is such a character, man. Had some of the best coffee, by the way, too. And some of the best snacks. But he just comes up, gets the microphone in between the sets or whatever, and always making jokes. He has a permanent smile implanted on his face. He just every time, okay. I don't know why I'm doing my okay. This is not the way. But, you know, he's got a heavy accent. I can't understand him sometimes, but I can understand that universal smile. Shit goes a long way. Shit goes a long way. Really excited. Got church tomorrow. Going to a church I haven't been to in a long time. Because once again, dude, I can't work 7 days a week every hour. So, you know, I'm going to get a little later start. And going to go to church tomorrow. I'm so excited. See the people, hear the message, see what message they got planned for me. Universe has got something in store for me. There's a funny song that goes, she says she want to drink, do drugs, and have sex tonight. But I got church in the morning. So, yeah, you little young thotties out there trying to drink, do drugs, and have sex tonight, I'm out right now. I got church in the morning. Maybe y'all be thinking like that, too. Here's a good quote. I talked about the collab. It goes, don't look back, you're not going that way. Which is really cool, man. Sometimes you just gotta let go of the past. And my friend kind of brought it up. He's like, hey, man, I need to stop talking about my past, or stop asking me, stop bringing it up. Let's stop talking about our past, man, because we're not those people anymore. We're turning over a new leaf, you know. And I was like, you know what, you're right. From here on out, dude, we're here and looking forward. We're here and talking about what we want to do. We're here and talking about what we're doing now. We're here and talking about how great today was, you know. And people love hearing our crazy, wild story. Dude, y'all were doing what drugs? Y'all partied with who? Y'all did what? Y'all fought this? Oh, you were with that girl? You know what I mean? Like, they are entertained. Oh, y'all passed out there and it was, y'all both missed your work. That's hilarious. You know, they're funny and it was cool that we didn't give a fuck and we did this or whatever, but we were enjoying it in like a hedonistic way, but at the same time, like life was not fulfilling. I wasn't like getting the nutrients from it. I wasn't like spiritually gratified, you know. I felt kind of empty. Maybe to the eye, it looked like that dude's having fun, he's partying, he's doing crazy wild shit. But deep down, I knew this isn't my path and this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. There's more to life than this. And I hope you've already realized that, or I hope you do realize that if you need to, and change it up, man. Change up who you're hanging out with. Change out your scenery. Change out the information you're absorbing. You obviously need some kind of change if you do. Man, I heard this new thing that I had never heard about. It's called inner child healing. Inner child healing. And basically, you take like a picture of yourself as a child and you kind of talk to it and kind of say what that kid needed to hear. Like, hey, it's going to be all right, or hey, you didn't deserve this, or hey, you're going to be fine with this. And I just thought that's a really cool, fun exercise. So I'm going to try to get a hold of a picture from me young, try to put myself into those shoes, because they talk about a lot of our drama or how we are, you know, we do always have that inner child, or we're still carrying some of that stuff from our past or our childhood with us that makes us kind of who we are today. And it's just very interesting if maybe you can smooth some of that over. I was very interested in that. Okay. Let's get to the bars of the day. I hadn't been giving you them, even though I know it's a long video. I just said I'll give you a short one. Because me and my friend were talking about this kind of yesterday. It's mainly the first line that I like. I need you to say you need me to stay. I need you to say you need me to stay. I thought I really reached you today. Tell me what keeps you in pain. My breathing has changed. My breathing had changed. Been a long time. Basically, since you told me that night, but it still keeps me awake. So I need you to say you need me to stay. It was a big one for me. I always would test them. Test another person and say, I'm about to walk away. I'm about to be done with you. You cool with that? And and I'd want them to beg and plead. And I only ended up getting myself hurt because when they let me leave or didn't really say anything, it kind of lessened my value of myself. I was like, oh, I guess they don't really need me. And I kept, I think, needing that to kind of validate myself, I guess. I thought I really reached you today. I think we've all had those moments where you're like, oh, I was seeing something or an opening, or I saw a different side of them, or, they're putting on a front, and, then sometimes you get proven wrong and said maybe it wasn't, maybe it was a false alarm, maybe it was not the beacon of hope we were looking for. Tell me what keeps you in pain. Not forgiving yourself, or, usually it's like we stay in pain by the same, 2 or 3 things that we just keep thinking over and over. 2 or 3 moments, or 2 or 3 shortcomings, or 2 or 3 events past, so tell me what keeps you in pain. And then my breathing had changed once you told me, when you're in a stressful or a situation where you hear something deep, you either long gas, like let it all out, or your breath gets real short because you're real tense and you're clenched up. It's been a long time since you told me that night, but it still keeps me awake. And yeah, sometimes when someone tells you something real dark or real deep, and you can't believe they had to go through that, or you feel sad, or they didn't deserve that, or you almost wish you didn't hear that, or so it still keeps you awake, man. I don't know. I don't know, a lot mixed in there. Okay, couple good news stories going on is that This girl quit her job. She has just a love for cleaning. And she quit her job and she goes around and just cleans for free. And she makes videos cleaning tips. And, you know, she said like there was this mother of 3 and her husband had just killed herself. And she went in there and she loves cleaning, loves helping those people in need. Guys, there are always people in need. We need to recognize, spot, identify them, find them, seek them out, and help them in ways that they'll accept. You know, don't force it on them. Don't make them feel weak or powerless or embarrassed, but find anonymous, easy, fun ways you can help them. There are always people in need. So she went out there and just did it. She's just cleaning people for free. She loves cleaning. She found that passion. Kind of reminds me of that guy from YouTube. The guy, the barber, I think in Atlanta. Look him up. Guy gives haircuts for free. He'll just meet a guy on the side of the road and be like, hey, man, let me cut you up. Let me cut you up for free. No, it's for free. And he's such a cool, inspirational dude and real chill, real down to earth. And he'll just talk to him. He'll be like, hey, man, well, what are you going through? Or what are your goals? Or what do you want to do? And how you going to do that? And, okay, well, here's how I found my way. And, oh, I really liked that you said that. And just, this guy's great at connecting with people, man. And, yeah, he's a barber and he's a talented barber. But he said, okay, well, how can I mix this, my passion, with giving back and doing things for free or to people in need or, you know, connecting with people. And also kind of reminds me of that YouTube guy. Who was that guy that would look at the camera and be like, no, you better love yourself today? You know, or just like, he'd look angry, but he'd say something real beautiful and positive to you. I think he got on a commercial. That guy was blowing up. I just haven't seen him lately in my recommended page, but I hope that guy's doing really well. That guy spread so much positivity as well. So those are 3 people doing amazing things. And there's millions more. Also, this guy, last good news I got here for you. He survived 12 different types of cancer, and they're saying it's groundbreaking and just more things that they can study and learn how to treat cancer. And just imagine when they finally cure that and then cure the next thing and the next thing, like just how many lives can be saved. And, you know, that could be a mom, that could be a dad, that could be a daughter, that could be a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, you know, I mean, like I said, if it's one life that gets saved, it's worth everything. It's worth however much money people have to spend, because you just can't put a number on a life and how sacred and beautiful that is. Last thing I'll tell you guys, I think I got through everything. Pretty good. I'm happy. I think it was a good video. There's no way you didn't take something good out of it, man. I had a lot of fun. And I really like to joke a lot. I really do. But sometimes it's hard because I want to get serious. And sometimes I just get so hyped about this positive thing. So I hope I can eventually start mixing in more jokes, because I really am a goofy, fun, like to just enjoy life, act like a kid type dude. But sometimes I just get caught too much in the message. So if y'all let me know if I need to mix more jokes in there, smile, laugh more, I will. But I also like just keeping it serious and reaching out to y'all in the comments or whatever. I know I need to get a computer to edit and a tripod and a camera and a microphone. Listen, guys, I'm working on it. It's going to be one thing at a time. We got goals. It's nice to have goals. It's nice to have a direction, planning things out. So just bear with me, man. The fact that y'all have been here and viewing and subscribing and commenting and liking and sharing to other people, it's been amazing. One of my favorite things I like commenting on YouTube or seeing on YouTube, I'll type in thank you and then see who's posted a video with thank you in the title recently, and it's mainly people thanking their subscribers or how far they've come, and it's just amazing. It's just so amazing, man. I love y'all so much. I owe y'all so much. It's you guys are doing so much for me. You know, when I meditate in my car sometimes, the second I think of YouTube or people that view my video or subscribe or support me, I immediately get a smile on my face and kind of chuckle to myself. That's how happy it makes me. That's how excited I get. That's how much joy it brings me. It opens up my creativity. I get to look in the world for positivity. I get to write things down. I get to read things and say I get to share that with somebody. You know, because I know y'all are busy. Y'all might have kids, or y'all might be in school, or y'all might be having a harder, more difficult job that takes more time. So, you know, I'm out here. I'm scouting it out, man. You know, so if I'm reading a book, we're all reading a book. I'm going to tell y'all. Just like I love when people share their knowledge with me that I can see on YouTube. Last thing I'll tell you, and this is a good one for me, and I hope you guys do something like this too. The quote goes, always keep 2 books, one to read, you know me, and one to write. Everyone, every day, we have billions of people here, has an amazing, insightful thought that no one probably else has thought, or we'd all love to hear, and we want you to share it, and it's just beautiful, and it's personalized to you, and you were given a gift of that thought. So write it down. If you have that little daydream moment or something that means something to you, or something that makes you laugh, it could be a joke, it could be a nice compliment, a nice new way of saying something. It could be a rhyme. It could be a way to describe something, a poem. So bring something with you to write down. That's all I got, man. I don't know how long this video was, man. But like I said, I had a lot of fun. Hope you'll have a great night. I'm so excited for everything I got tomorrow. Every day. I want y'all to be excited for every single day. It's a new day. There's so much potential. The possibilities are endless. And every other cliche you could hear, man, I'm going to just keep hitting them with you until you start feeling them, man. So we start putting back some meaning into them again, man. A lot of them lost their meaning. But I'm out, man. Y'all have a blessed night. I love y'all so much, man. Hope y'all love yourselves. Hope you love your life. People around you. Stay positive. Stay grateful. That's all I can tell you.